Hi, welcome back to my podcast with one more series of discussion. Thus, we are going to discuss about how to implement lean in our RCM. Right, we continuously discussing on this one for last 3 or 4 videos. In that, I'm continuing this with one particular dinner. So let me share my screen. So we are talking about, or we are in detail discussing about what is a lean methodology, and then what are all the waste we are getting it. We talked about the teamwork with 7 waste of lean. That's what our previous video we talked about. You can refer to my previous videos and then you can go through that. Right. So our intention is how we can use this, understand this teamwork in each and every denial what we are facing. Right. So this we covered in the previous videos. What is our denial and then what is it trending, that all we discussed on. The pre-billing audit workflow, which is very, very powerful in controlling through the lean day. And this we covered in the previous one. What is the PDCA, how it will be useful, and how we can do practically PDCA, and then what are all the projects we did it on PDCA. Now we are going to cover on the SIPOC, right? The SIPOC is very, very important one in the lean. Okay, when you have any manufacturing industry, right, the SIPOC will play a major. See, I'm going to talk SIPOC in terms of AR. Okay, it's not an end-to-end RCM. I'm connecting this only with the AR. See, for example, you should understand who's your supplier and what is your input, what is your process, what is your output, and what is your customer. That is called SIPOC, SIPOC, right? So supplier, okay, in the AR, what is your supplier? Your outstanding AR is your supplier. That's a pain, right? Which is not getting paid, but it is an outstanding AR. And what is your input from that outstanding AR? What you are going to take your no response claims. That is a claim which is not get any response from the insurance. We'll call it as a no response claim and denied claim. And then what all account you already worked, which is not resolved, you're going to follow that again as a work follow. What is the process you're going to do here? It's an AR follow. And what is the output you are expecting? That's a payment or account should be closed. And if you get everything correctly, okay, SIPO, your C will be happy, right? So we'll get a payment and the customer will be happy by closing this. But in practical, this is not happening, right? It's taking a lot of challenges for us, what we are trying to do. So what is my start of the process and what is my end? See, work order is getting received and we are allocating the work to the team based on your outstanding. And the team will follow the claim based on the category, no response or denial or work follow. And then they will take necessary action of the denial and then send the record information. That's your process B. And the last one we are ending with payment posting. Okay, post through EFT, ERE, and then account. This is what our regular flow, right? So this is called the SIPOC of our AR. So why this is important? See, for example, you want to manufacture any product. If your supply is not good, that is your problem. You will not get the proper output. If your process is not good, you are not going to get your proper output. So you should know what is your supply, what is your input, what is your process, and how this input is getting processed to output. For example, I'm sending a claim, okay, denied claim as an input. My output is again getting denied claim. There's no process, right? It's a failure in the process. That's what the SIPOC mean, right? SIPOC is talking about that, right? How I can improve my process. So here, in general, there's a lean methodology, right? See, for example, what lean says, if you're adding any value to the product, then only it is a value added product, right? There should be a value adding in the process. See, for example, I am having an input and I am having an output. Okay. If my input is coming as an output, then there is no value. So there should be some value added in it. See, for example, I'm taking a denied claim, right? The claim is denied for any reason. Okay, I'm taking medical record as my denial reason. In that, it is getting processed. What is the process here? I'm submitting a medical record and I'm sending to the insurance company. I'm getting a payment. It seems to be that I'm adding a value, but it is not, right? How we are saying that the claim input is not my denied claim is not input. since I'm having a end-to-end RCM, right? My input is a claim. When I file my claim, it should be paid. Okay, I cannot wait for my denied claim. So how I'm going to improve my lien here? See, if you look into the lien process, okay, so what we are going to do? See, this is a general denial workflow. I just want to highlight you what is your general denial. See, if any claim is denied for missing or additional info, you know very well, right? The CO16 is your pain. What we are going to get at, right? What you need to do, we'll go to the check EOB, then we'll identify RARC code. If RARC code is not posted by your payment posting team, go back to them, ask them to post it. Don't call for RARC code. Okay, that's a lien, that's a waste. And then check the RARC code. If RARC code is very clear, you take action. If RARC code is not clear, then your team will come back and say that RARC is not clear. Okay, not clear. How many times we have to call for the same RARC code? Every time? No, right? You make one time call and then document it for this particular RARC code, what type of action I need to take. Will it differ by payer to payer? No, it will be same for all the payer, right? One single time we are going to do this exercise. And based on that, we will create that RARC category. Okay, what all the things we are going to discuss on. Based on that, you can take a call. See, we have created some categorization of the RARC code. If you see here, I'll attach this in the post. You can get it. So these are all the categories of the denial category, and this is the RARC code, how we categorize by category and subcategory. And these are all the summary. Okay, this is what all the category it can deny. It's not only for medical record, right? There's a lot of other items out there. The same way your subcategory will be also get denied for a lot of reasons, right? So if you check that in general, okay, what are all the things it can deny? So if you go here and then say your claim can be denied for patient info or for provider info. Patient can be denied for COB, PEC, AOB information, and then accident info. And coming to provider medical records, coding related, for example, DX is missing, the truncation, modifier is missing, CPT missing, and then signature missing in the form, okay, the NPI missing. These are all the some of your billing corrections, right? So what you need to do when you get these kind of things, for example, signature missing of any of the claims, there's a billing error, right? You can go back and then fix it. So you need not send every time the corrected claims. For example, NPI missing. These are all billing errors, right? And the same way the diagnosis code is getting truncated. It's not coming correctly. These are all the things you have to go back and then fix this particular problem. Okay, so this is about your RARC codes. So what we need to do? So I'll take this lien process only for medical record. So what we are trying to do here is when you charge entry, for example, I know that what are all the medical record, it's going to be denied. Okay, if you have a list, prepare that list, which CPT code, which payer need a medical record. So after that, what we are going to do here is the same pre-billing process. Once a charge is entered, and we will review what are all the CPT code require medical record and check the claim acceptance. Once the claim is accepted, we can send the medical record through PWK process. And you know, PWK process is very famous, very effective in the case of Medicare. So you have to enter the reference number in block number 19, and you can fax your medical record once you refile the claim with corrected claim with 7, right? The same way with ECA, some of the clearing houses like Waystar, and then your Trizeto accepting the claim with the medical record. That's called ECA process. You can send that medical record. The same way you can do that. Paradigm is a new portal. It came from PayerPath, where they are sending the medical record directly to the payers, right? So what we can do once the claim is getting accepted, you can upload your medical record into web portal. Okay, the ECA, if the ECA does not have, your claim does not have ECA or Paradigm, you can go on and upload your medical record, and then you can expect the payment. So this is what we are trying to do in the lean workflow. You cannot wait for, or you need not wait till the denial of the claim. You can start fixing this before the denial starts, right? That's the way we are going to work, and then that's the way we are going to fill this particular flow. I hope this will be helpful for you, and then try to implement and see, ask me if any doubt you have in the comment section, and then we will discuss in detail. Thank you all. We'll meet again with one more topic in the coming videos. Hope this will be helpful. share it to your team and then make them to empower their knowledge on RCM. Thank you. We'll meet you again. Thank you.